everybody, so it seems like we have a waiting in queue timer, so I'll just speed up the video and I'll see y'all in the lobby. Whoa. Okay, the OG season. OG outfits. Whoa, I was high card there. All the new skins. Build your own skins. Whoa. Whoa, what was that? That was so sick. No way. That was awesome. Oh my gosh. Guys. What the heck? No way. No way. This is so cool. Oh, we got the Ryoji music. Okay, that's cool. Oh, this is just awesome. Oh my gosh. The OG pass. Alright, everybody. So, okay, we can already see a few of the skins. Now, let's just check out the battle pass. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have the Spectra Knight, which is a loading screen. We have the Spectra Protector, which is a backbling that shows your icon, which is super cool. We have the Shardfall, which is something like it's a contrail. Oh, that's interesting. Huh, that's cool. We have a Spray. Spectra Slasher, which is a pickaxe. We have the Spectra Kinetic, which is a gun wrap, which looks super cool actually. Seems like we're gonna get the Scar back because this is not usually what they use to showcase gun wraps. Then we have Flashback Breakdown. So, oh my gosh. They have all of the OG emotes packed into one. That is sick. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. They have all of the OG emotes and songs packed into one. That is so cool. Then we have the Spectra Knight, guys. So that is super cool. And to make it even better, let's make our graphics a bit cooler. There we go. Now everything looks better. So now moving on to the second skin, we have the Little Split, which is a loading screen. So if you remember Lil Whip, which was a ice cream cone, now he is combined with Peely, which seems really interesting. So now they have their own remix song, 2 pickaxes, 100 V-Bucks, Peely Whip, which is a back bling, which is super funny looking. Oh, okay. Wow, that was a really clean animation from the Sunday glider. That's actually pretty cool. Next, we have the Lil Split, which is basically Peely and Little Whip combined. So he's now like an ice cream cone, which is super cool. And you can see he has multiple styles. Moving on, we have his second style right here, which is like green. So the matcha. So we have everything like matcha green, which is super cool. Personally, I like this more. It's pretty cool. We have the dessert dropper right here, which is like little ice cream things and stuff like that coming off your hands as you're gliding to the map. We have 100 V-Bucks. The Matcha Little Split, which is a style, and that is just so cool. Next, we have the Renegade Lynx. So it seems like it's Renegade Raider mixed with Lynx. And this is a pretty cool combo that we've actually never even thought of before, it seems. So we have the Renegade Rust Cat as a back bling, a banner icon, Raider's Wafer. That actually looks super cool. That actually looks sick. That would be awesome to glide down to the map on. We have the Raider's Return, which is a gun wrap. We have 100 more V-Bucks. And then Renegade Lynx, which is actually really interesting for being Renegade Raider and Lynx combined. Next we have their second style, which is a loading screen, an emoticon. We have the Dark Storm version, which actually looks even cooler. 100 V-Bucks. We have the Doze Dab. So it's basically just a dab, but it has something at the beginning, which is super cool. We have the Darkstorm Scratch Mark Shredder, which actually seems pretty customizable. I'm not sure, we're gonna have to figure that out after we get it. Next, we have the Darkstorm Renegade Lynx, which has the mask and it changes colors, which is super cool. Moving on to page 6, we have Omega Rock, which, if you remember, Ragnarok, and then the Omega skin. So we have the final Harbinger, which is a gun wrap, which actually looks super cool. We have 100 more V-Bucks. We have the longboat, which actually isn't even appearing. It's right here. So that's actually super cool. It's just a little Viking boat. Next we have the Apocalypse Shroud, which is a back bling, which actually I think I'm gonna wear this on this skin. It's like a carbon fibered cape type of thing that looks so super cool. And it actually moves around with the wings and everything, which is super nice. Next, we have 100 more V-Bucks. So we have 200 V-Bucks in this page. We have Omega Rock, which is obviously Ragnarok, but then it seems like he's gonna go into his second style, which is Omega. So next we can move on to the Harbinger armor, which has a Winter's Onslaught pickaxe, 100 V-Bucks. Ragnarok. I think Fortnite's glitching out, guys. It's day 1. I think everything's glitching out, but we'll ignore it. We have the Raging Rock, which is a contrail. We have the Frostbird, which is actually super cool. We have 100 more V-Bucks. And the Harbinger armor for Omega Rock, which is super cool, guys. Wow. And that is, of course, page 7. So there's a ton of stuff packed into this battle pass. But of course, we have 2 more pages, which is really interesting. So we have our extra stuff. So we have an emote right here. I think that is copyright, so I can't really play it for you. We have the Darkstorm Renegade Rust Cat, which is a style. Next we have Just Desserts, which is really interesting because it's just an ice cream gun wrap. 100 more V-Bucks. Scratch Mark Shredder. The Magmatic Renegade Raider, which is actually just a magma version of Renegade Lynx. And then, that's interesting. We only have these things, which actually takes 13 days to unlock. Well, that's interesting. But next, we have something way cooler. The Spectra Knight. So, you can see in here, we have all sorts of armor styles. And personally, I'd say that I'm going to be going with the best helmet. And I'd probably say I'm gonna go with this armor right here. Or actually, I think I might actually just go with that armor. That looks really cool. Then we have all of these banners right here, which is super customizable. and then it's practically a superhero skin. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, that's actually awesome. So if you were to do that, and then that, you have a full, like, decked out superhero skin, which is super sick. Wow. Okay. That's actually super, super cool. So, anyways, that's the brand new Battle Pass, everybody. And just to make sure we've seen everything, let's get it. I think the regular Battle Pass will do, guys. And there we go. The OG Battle Pass has now been unlocked. And there's the Spectre Knight, everybody. So then you get 5 battle stars, and you can get your first set of rewards. Anyways, everybody, I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to check it out, put on post notifications, and subscribe so you don't miss out on the gameplay video.